Now, we all know Fresh and Fit are absolute clowns. Like, these dudes deserve their failure, they deserve their downfall. All of the bad things that happen to them, it's of their literal own doing, right? These people threw away a very successful career, millions of dollars that they could have been making, all because they wanted to be edgy and appeal to a bunch of losers on the internet who hate women. That's just how cringe these people are, and it just is what it is, right? So now, you know, over time we see an obvious drift starting to happen between Fresh and Fit here, and now Fresh is going off and doing his own thing. Now, we all know this guy 100% depends on money to even be around females. Just listen to the way that he speaks. We all know this guy has zero real game. If he didn't have the money that he has, he would never get laid. Dude would just get laughed at, and you know, it just is what it is. That's just the reality, right? So the thing is, for me, I find that is crazy, is the fact that he started his own podcast. And I'm not even going to get into that because that is torture and I don't believe in punishing myself. So if you guys want, you guys could go check it out. But at the end of the day, I just want to give my thoughts. I don't think it's going to be successful at all because this guy has no real communication skills, right? When he was on Fresh and Fit, all he did was let Myron do most of the heavy lifting. And now he's branching out on his own to do what exactly? I think he's just going to fail, honestly. I don't think it's going to go the way that he thinks it's going to. I think he thinks that he's distancing himself from Myron in some ways, I guess. But yes, while that is technically a good thing, he needs to partner himself with someone who is just as entertaining and charismatic. Like, one of the things is, like, the reality is Myron is a piece of shit. He's racist, he hates black people, he hates a bunch of other races. But if it's one thing he does well, is he knows how to bring that energy to whatever conversation he's a part of, and I think that's why he has so many fans. You know, that toxicity, even though a lot of people hate it, it does attract a lot of like-minded people, you know, so it just is one of those things. So again, I think Fresh is one of those guys, he's full of shit and he is drowning. I think he's gonna drown, and because at the end of the day, none of what he does is authentic. You know, he's gonna go on this podcast and it's just going to be a complete failure. And I know this sounds like, oh, I'm just being a fucking hater, but it's rightfully so, man. Like, I really do hope these two guys fail at everything they do, because they put so much toxicity out into the real world that I don't think they deserve a chance at actually being successful anymore, right? They had that real opportunity to do something good for the world, and instead, what did it amount to? A bunch of hate, a bunch of literal negativity that's just being pushed out there for what? To corrupt the minds of the lonely people who are their fans. Like, it's just crazy to me. Now, so again, like, it's just like Sneeko, right? I really thought Sneeko was gonna be something special, but then he turned out to be just another one of these insecure fucking losers who used his fame for evil. You know, he just literally pushed the wrong type of views and perspectives out there into the world, and it resulted in him getting banned on YouTube and losing a lot of what he could have been, you know. Yeah, he's still technically successful, but imagine how much more successful he would have been if he didn't do all of the dumb shit that he did and lost everything, you know. So these people, they are exactly where they deserve to be. I think 100% they're clowns. No one should really listen to them seriously. If you want to laugh at them for the memes, I think that's fine. That's pretty much what I do. And like, every little downfall, every little failure for them is, in my opinion, a good day for everybody else, for normal people. You know, this whole idea that, you know, they are somehow superior to women and all this bullshit is just sad and pathetic. You know, you're so superior, but yet still every waking moment that you live is to try and impress these people who you claim to be superior to. It's just fucking sad, you know. And again, it just is what it is. I just wanted to make this quick video giving my thoughts on this like fresh drowning thing, because I see people talking about it. I see a lot of people saying that, oh, you know, there's a chance that he can become successful doing his own thing, but I don't know. Fresh is not the type of person to work on himself, right? He doesn't work out, he doesn't like take care of himself, and he doesn't even like, he has the money, why not go to some type of speech therapy? You know what I mean? Why not try to actually be a better version of yourself? You know, he doesn't do that, so that's why I don't really think he's gonna, you know, get the level of success he's expecting with this new endeavor that he's taking on. But anyway, if you all want to become a character in my comic, just like the one that I'm working on there, I added this guy. His name is Warmongerer Zaxxon, right? And yeah, you could become a character just like this, the same way that I'm working on this one here. You could become a character. All you gotta do is tell me you're interested in the comments below. And yeah, besides that, everybody else have a good rest of your day. Later.